here. Today I'm going to try to create a let's grab mechanic. It's 30 minutes, mainly because I'm on my lunch break and I want to see if I can get it done. Uh, the challenge is I have a pretty advanced character, so I got to make sure things don't cross over. There's different ways to do let's grabs. You can have, zones or whatever. I want one where I don't have to worry about placing zones or spots everywhere I want the player to let's grab. I want the player to let's grab anywhere he feels like he can let's grab. So with that being started, I'm gonna hurry up and yeah, start. 'Cause 30 minutes is not a lot of time. Probably won't be any animations either. Let me move you out the way. So wall, we have wall jump, wall run. Let's go wall jump. Bring this over here. So the wall jump distance is down. Okay, so when player's chest, actually no, it's up. Where there's something there for the player to reach. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just test out that real quick. When does he actually grab the wall? So it looks like, almost looks like he could grab the wall from a pretty high spot. Okay, so with that being said, that's gonna have to be fixed already. So let me go ahead and copy this. Turn on guys, snap precision movement. Copy, move you up to about here. Rotate you 90 degrees. Cause I need a area to test out his mechanic. And then rotate you 90 degrees this way also. That way is a pretty obvious scenario what's going on here. Like I said, I wish there was a feature to highlight the wires so I can just track which wire is activated or the one I want to check. So let's see now. I'm gonna play mode. So technically, yeah, he can go till about midway. In reality, for this, as soon as his feet fall, he should technically fall. So let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Open my laser scope. Get this off the center of the screen. There. And then I'm going to take where he's sensing from. I'm going to go ahead with precision movement on. I'm going to move it straight down to his feet. Now his feet kind of curl up, so it should be right about there. Let's test that. Yeah. That's better. So as soon as his feet fall off, he should be able to do it. Now that also means that he should be able to grab from a lot higher at the same time. This is actually going to be a little tedious. Okay, so I'll come back to that. So at least I fixed where he grabs the wall. Now, we need to add another microchip. Logic processing microchip. I'm gonna we're gonna make this one a darker blue just to stand out different. Still a movement. I'm gonna call it let's grab. Now I've seen some let's grabs online, but those ones are very different in how they work. And technically they could be successful, but I don't want to do that. I want to do this method because I haven't seen one that suits my character and for the capabilities of speed running and platforming how I want it to be platformed. Put my laser scope on. Definitely want the tags that it's looking for is only scenery. Okay. Now with that set, the hardest part is, let's see, this is the one where his body is at the edge. So we need at chest level. If he's right there, he looks like he can grab it. I'll give them just a little bit more room to play right here. Rotate this 180. Okay, so 180. I'll go back. I'll copy this laser scope. And technically, to let's grab, he should be near object. That's what this laser scope's checking. If he's near the scenery object, and there's also nothing above him, because there shouldn't be anything above him. Now this works, but things at 45s would be a problem. So I'm going to add just a slight 30 degrees, so he can grab anything. Technically, this means it'd be at a 30-degree angle. Okay. Then I need one more scope. Now this scope is going to check below the player. Saying, see, yeah, below his feet level. And that is completely crooked. There we go. This one does not have to be that long. It just has to be about one. Same thing, excuse me. So when the player, logic and processing, when the player is sensing something in front of him and not sensing something below him, this, where is some below him, this should activate. Let me slide this over just to do a test. We're gonna go ahead and choose a mover right here. Bring this down to 0. Bring this down to 0. Bring this down to 100. Dampening 100, 100, 100. Nope. Then this should activate the player from falling. Now I'm pretty sure he might stop in midair. We'll see. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Is he still wall jumping? Okay, he still has his wall jump. So yeah, that registered a little. I should have went to test mode so I can see. I gotta have all these scopes showing. Let's scope, let's scope, let's scope. Out the way. And then we're gonna go to a nice camera angle right here. I didn't think about that. I should have pulled them back. Those are contacted. Yeah, cause yeah, I should have pulled them back. So let's see. Grab you and you. I guess you can't grab those at the same time. Pull this into my character. Pull this above my character. And where's that microchip? I actually want to see that too. Go ahead, pin to screen. I don't need to see these. Aren't you guys connected? The heck? Oh, they are connected. Okay. Come back to screen. Slide this over. Test mode. Get the camera locked. Okay, so this ground's never gonna be sensed because it's scenery anyway. I don't have it set to scenery. That one's sensed. Duh. I know exactly what's happening. I meant to put when this one is not activated. Close you out for a second. This one is not hitting something. There we go. Still need to. Still want to see him over there. Those moments when you forget, hey, maybe you should lock the camera. Yeah, there we go. So it's not sensing the ground. Ooh, for a second there, that one reached a little bit earlier. I gotta make sure the distance is equal. See right here, technically if I jump, it's activating. It needs to be opposite. That's cool. So that works right there, which is technically at the height of a ledge. Now, here's the thing. Now when this one's activated, actually I need to raise it up because it's barely activating. Yeah, see. I definitely don't need it that long either. Let's see. Decrease you and decrease you. I wish you could do smaller increments. Let's go ahead and test that. So it's a lot closer. So for a split second it's working. But my wall, my slide is working right now. Now I gotta see how far. Good. Okay. There we go. Exit test mode. Let's get you off screen on screen. So for wall jump work, get all these be activated. And he also needs to not be activated and the ledge jump, ledge climb. So just clean these up a little bit. Not all of the wires, but most of the outside wires. I have to redo some cleaning. Why is that one all the way up there? Call this ledge grab. Bring it down to my weird color. It was something weird like that. Then over here we need result. Just for right now, result. Let's grab. When let's grab is not activated, then you can do this. But if it is, you can't do that. Okay. I'm gonna just go to now just to see. So now I'm doing a let's grab. But if I'm too short, let's see right here. So I'll still do my wall slide, my wall jump. Good. So you can't grab the wall there, which is good. Wait, that was weird. Sword his foot. Yeah, that's good. You kind of have to. It's almost good, but almost don't like it. I'd rather you have just that extra bit of time, because it feels like, yeah, you could. I almost feel like you can make it from that low jump, but you're still in the animation. To make the over here. I'm ledge grabbing. Ledge grabbing. Still ledge grabbing. Grabbing the ledge. See that? It's pretty smooth for a double jump. That's good. Now let's say you didn't make it. You at least grab the ledge. Get away from me, dude. You're bothering me. Get out of here, you freak. There we go. I want to set height. I don't like how there's so many different variations of where you can grab this ledge from. And I know how to fix that. So let's go ahead and fix that. So now I'm gonna go back to these scopes. Cause he doesn't have to be at the height of the ledge. But I need to slide you forward. Because your contact needs to be the exact same. And we can't go any smaller than decimal points. Okay. I'm gonna go back to this spot and test it out now. What time are we at? We're at 11:29. Cool. So it's 11:29 where I'm at, and I got stupid camera. 11:29 where I'm at. I got most of it done, so we got about 10 minutes left to do this ledge grab. Get the heck out of here. I need to see you though. Just out of my way. And then let's get right towards the edge. Lower a little bit. Lock this camera. So if I walk towards this, which one activated first? Well, I guess I could just push the top one over a little bit. So right now that works. You're pretty far away from the edge. See, that works too. So right here, it's working, and then right there it activates. Still less grabbing. How can I decrease that gap? That's the issue I'm trying to figure out now. It's like, how do I decrease the gap? Great gap though. Let's start from the farthest point away. That's the lowest you go. And that's the highest you would go. How would a game do that? Maybe it with the first motion, low motion. If you're jumping up, you got from there, but if you're falling, you get a you get stopped a lot higher. Now, depending on your momentum, looks like part of it. There's an issue with that. Cause it seemed like the faster I fell, the less he grabbed. Hmm. Jump. Okay. Okay. That works. I just gotta figure out the momentum things from someplace high onto a ledge. We'll go ahead and test that out. Grab ledge. Ledge. Grab ledge. Here. I made it up here. I didn't grab ledge. I don't slide down. I'll grab ledge. I think I'm gonna decrease the margin of error for it. Let's see here. Let's grab. Zoom out camera. That's not bad. Let's go to this ledge right here. Let's see. Jump, jump. All the way to the top. Hopefully I don't grab the ledge because I might not still have my double jump. Nope, I didn't have it. I gotta fix that. The player cannot lose their double jump without knowing it. Let's see. That's all good up top. There we go. Duh. Hopefully I land on his edge perfect. Missed it. Great. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother with it. What the heck? Let's let's rotate you. Pull you a little forward. And look what happened to you. You still grabbed it. What happened there? I mean, I wouldn't want the player to grab a ledge from that high anyways, which is good. Still, testing purposes, I need to see what the heck is going on. Five minutes left and I almost have this. Change the screen. So he's falling so fast that it's not having time to send a signal. Oh, so he was so close to the edge. Hmm. So he was just too close to the edge for the ledge grab to activate. Interesting. And see, here's the thing. The more I angle this, the more of a gap uh, the animation will have, because it's going to be freeform. It's not a specific spot. I don't need him to just only ledge grab where I want him to ledge grab. He needs to grab wherever the player wants him to grab. So the more gap I have, the more the mess up the animation will not necessarily look. It just looks like, okay, his hands are a little bit above or his hands are a little bit below. But also seems like the farther away you are, technically the better it is for you to ledge grab, which should not be the case. And I don't want them to float. So now that I saw that, I'm going to tweak it up here. And then I think what I'm going to do is definitely make sure they're aligned. Then I'm going to take both of these back because the player should be super duper close to the edge in the first place. That should fix my issue. Now, of course, none of them registering to hit the wall. Yeah, there we go. It looks like that solved my issue. Come on, camera, hurry up. We got 2 minutes left. Okay. Go to play mode. Makes it. He grabs the ledge. Yeah, and see, he did a little wall. He did a wall jump beforehand. But this is a nice ledge grab because I like it. It's almost like if you don't want to do it, you can kind of just move. But of course, I'm gonna stop that from happening. Yep, that looks good. Let's go ahead and animate his arms real quick, just to get that started. Where's the ledge grab at? I close it out. Just gonna do that real quick. Actually, no, I won't. I'm gonna keep testing it a little bit more. Yeah, it feels good. I didn't make that. I made it up to there. Still made it, which is good. Let's see. And then he falls. Right there, that's good. Get away from me, man. Makes it up. Barely made it. It's good. I don't know if I'll need him to shimmy, but who knows. See what happens if he runs towards the ledge. Let's see what happens there. No, it's not high enough. He'll just run up it. It's okay. I love that camera. Oh, look at that. That's something I didn't know. Oh, that makes sense now. Okay, got it. Got it figured out. Good. Okay. Successfully have a ledge grab. You just gotta animate it and disable all the other movements when he's doing this. And then I'm gonna animate him to climbing up top. Because I think that'd be a nice little animation to see. So I'm actually putting his feet and scurrying up top. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go back to edit mode. So yeah, thanks for joining me on me creating ledge grab. Went a little bit over just to do some testing. But I mean, that's part of the process. Let's be honest. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.